The Veterinary Council of Nigeria marked a 70-year anniversary and official launch of veterinary digitalization projects. In light of these challenges, the Veterinary Council of Nigeria is taking significant steps to elevate the quality of our veterinarian and veterinary paraprofessional in line with the national reform. Today, we introduce four cutting-edge technology solutions: the Veterinary C, the Veterinary Hub, digitalized veterinary practice license, geomapping of veterinary practice premises. These innovations are of response to combat quackery in our profession and enhance efficient veterinary and veterinary paraprofessional in service delivery. We encourage all veterinary professionals to embrace this innovation and collaborate with the council to eradicate quackery in Nigeria. In turn, the council will continue its unwavering
a good friend
support
of mine, former Commissioner for Agriculture, Kano State, and former Special Advisor to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Dr. Baraka Sani. Ladies and gentlemen, our very esteemed professional colleagues, the veterinarians, gentlemen of the press, good afternoon. I stand before you today with a profound sense of honor and privilege as we celebrate a momentous occasion, the 70th anniversary of the Veterinary Council of Nigeria and the official launch of the Veterinary Council digitization project. The field of veterinary medicine has come a long way in our country. It traces its roots back to Captain Kerr, who was the first veterinary surgeon to practice in Nigeria in 1914. Our journey led to the establishment of the first veterinary school in Vom, Plateau State in 1947, which proudly produced the first 3 veterinary graduates of Nigerian origin. Today, we boast of 11 approved veterinary schools accredited by the Veterinary Council of Nigeria. With this evolution came the establishment of the Veterinary Council of Nigeria in 1953 to ensure the quality of veterinary training and practice in our country. It's worth noting that today marks the 70th year of its existence. The VCN has several vital functions and responsibilities, including 1. Setting and updating standards for the knowledge and skills required for registration as veterinary surgeons. 2. Maintaining a register of registered veterinary surgeons and periodically publishing this list. 3. Evaluating the quality of instruction in our higher institution to ensure accreditation. 4. Ensuring standards in approved institutions are maintained and improved. And 5. Promoting ethical and law-abiding practices among registered veterinary surgeons through ongoing professional continuing education. You also recall, my dear colleagues, that our president has issued a compelling challenge through his renewed hope agenda on national livestock reform. He looks to the veterinary community for guidance in transforming the livestock sector to enhance food security. In response, the Veterinary Council is aligning with this vision, ensuring the highest level of service delivery by veterinarians and veterinary paraprofessionals. This alignment aims to boost livestock productivity and effectively addressing emerging and re-emerging diseases, especially zoonosis in our country. In the light of these challenges, the VCN is taking significant steps to elevate the quality of our veterinarians and veterinary professionals in line with the national reform. These steps encompass reviewing veterinary curriculum in our veterinary institutions to produce veterinarians with day 1 competencies in line with World Organization for Animal Health. We're also restructuring the College of Veterinary Surgeons Nigeria, and innovating the conduct of our continuing education program, which we have all witnessed yesterday. Today, we introduce 4 cutting-edge technology solutions. 1 is the Vetinary Seal, 2, the Vetinary App, 3, digitized veterinary practice license, and 4, geomapping of veterinary practice premises. These innovations are our response to combat quackery in our profession and enhance the efficiency of veterinarians and veterinary paraprofessionals in service delivery. We encourage all veterinary professionals to embrace these innovations and collaborate with the Council to eradicate quackery in Nigeria. In turn, the Council will continue its unwavering support and collaboration with relevant stakeholders to provide the enabling environment towards achieving and maintaining qualitative veterinary services for our national development. May I, at this juncture, extend our sincere gratitude to our own Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Abubakar Kyari, CON, who, for his exceptional leadership and guidance since he came to work, he has always had an open door policy for us. He has also been very, very passionate about Mr. President's vision and is ready to make sure he provides the necessary environment, conducive environment for us to function. I also like to acknowledge the invaluable support of our amiable Permanent Secretary, Dr. Ernest Omakie, for stabilizing the Council during our most challenging times. I'm sure the board members know what I'm talking about. I also want to thank the entire veterinary community for your resilience and trust in the Council's leadership. Our board members and VCN staff deserve recognition for their dedication, sacrifices, passion, and love for the profession. In conclusion, I want to extend our heartfelt congratulations to all veterinarians and veterinary paraprofessionals on this momentous 70th anniversary celebration of our council and the historic launch of the veterinary digitization projects. With this, may Allah's blessing continue to part our ways as we return to our respective homes. Thank you.
Today's celebration of Veterinary Council of Nigeria at 70 being marked digital solution to combat the activities of quackery. This innovation will create conducive environment for transformation for our natural and annual health veterinary able system in line with the global practices. This resultant impact of will support our yielded effort to gear toward ensuring peaceful coexistence, economic development, food, nutrition, security. I believe this will change the narrative in in our health of veterinary services to improve the maintenance of quackery to check. The introduction of those digital aid veterinary practices, license and geo-mapping premises will reduce quackery in Nigeria and realize quality productivities in our livestock sector. In our livestock sector, only the quality registered veterinary who are up to date in practices will be issued the license.
Thank you very much. Thank you, MC. The President, Veterinary Council of Nigeria, other board members here present, the President, Nigerian Veterinary Medical Association, representative of the FAMSEC, team leader FAO, the DG, NVRI, and other other heads of other MDAs here present, all ex-presidents of VCN and executive councils, all veterinarians, gentlemen of the press. Before I go into my speech, I would like to, because I observed something that the president has said in her speech, where she mentioned that in 1947, first three indigenous Nigerians graduated from Bonn. I would like to say that I know, and I believe, I think I confirmed from you that one of them was Dr. Bukar Shai. It pleases me to say that I was named after that exquisite gentleman. So I'm very delighted to be here and to join you for the celebration of the Vetinary Council of Nigeria at 70. May I use this unique opportunity to welcome all of you to this great event, being marked by the introduction of the digital solutions to combat the menace of quackery, bedeviling the veterinary profession in Nigeria. This tech-driven innovation is aimed at creating a conducive environment for the transformation of our national animal health and veterinary practices ecosystems in line with global best practices. The resultant impact will support our renewed efforts geared towards ensuring peaceful coexistence, economic development, and food and nutrition security for the growing Nigerian population. As we are aware, despite the large livestock population in Nigeria, the country reaps only 10% of its agricultural GDP from livestock. I believe we can change the narrative if the quality of our veterinary services is improved and the menace of quackery is checked. The introduction of this digitized national veterinary practicing license, the veterinary seal, and the geomapping veterinary practice premises will greatly reduce quackery in Nigeria and thereby increase productivity in our livestock sector. Indeed, it is only the qualified and registered veterinarians who are up to date in practice that will be issued the license and the seal. Presently, the ministry has identified the need for a comprehensive livestock development program and therefore initiated the National Livestock Transformation Plan, NLTP. In this plan, the issues of diseases and pest control services are handled with keen interest, as this will guarantee the protection of national herds and flocks against the burden of diseases, thereby preserving the livestock resources for improved livestock production and productivity. Furthermore, we understand that disease control cannot be left in the hands of public veterinarians alone without the complement and participation of veterinarians in the private sector. Therefore, we are strengthening their participation in animal health management system. So I urge you all to work together for the interest of our national food security, emergency, and strategic growth of the livestock industry in Nigeria. The Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security is committed to ensuring the development of a robust livestock subsector in the country. This is consideration of its importance to global food security and contributions to poverty reduction. In addition, livestock production serves as a source of livelihood for many, especially the rural women and youths, and provides opportunity for private sector investors. I call on the VCN, other professionals in the livestock subsector, private investors, as well as our developmental partners and donors to fully participate and support in the upcoming First National Summit on Agriculture and Food Security in Nigeria, so that we can collectively co-create the future of a national sustainable food system. In conclusion, I wish to congratulate and also appreciate the initiatives and innovations being put in place by the Council in strengthening the veterinary profession in Nigeria. It is indeed my honor and privilege to formally launch the digitized National Veterinary Practice License, the veterinary app, the veterinary seal, and the geo-mapping of the veterinary practice premises to the glory of the Almighty and the benefit of mankind. By the power vested in my office, I now pronounce that henceforth all veterinary documents will be considered as authentic and legal with the fixing of the veterinary seal. Thank you very much.
May we bring forth all that we need to unveil so that the Honorable Minister will do that.